So what does it mean to leap? I looked that up and found that the Oxford Dictionary defines leap as to jump or spring a long way to a great height or with great force. And I started this leap year journey January of this year with Open University Church, and things have been happening all up until this point. And I'm going to go way back in history though, because when you sit and you start thinking about your life and how far you've come, going way back, I was doing some leaping as a child and I didn't know it. Kindergarten, swimming class. This is graduation day. And I had my little bubble, little bubble they put on your back, to keep you afloat at all times. And so there were two springboards. One was the lower one and the higher one. And so got on the lower springboard and we each in the class had to jump off and splash in the water. So I did that. I felt pretty good about myself. I said, yes. The parents were there on the upper level looking down. And then they said, hey, now jump from the high board. I mean, when you're that age, that high board is way up there. So, I was scared, but I said, you know what? I want to jump. I want to be able to jump off that high board. And so start climbing the steps to go up to the ramp. And there were some kids in the class that turned around, but I said, I don't know what I had at that age, but I just climbing, or maybe they're called rails, right? Now I got to that level and looking down, I hadn't yet gotten to the end. I was so scared, and the teacher was there, and the teacher was like, I'll be with you. I'll be right here. And so the Lord did it. I walked to the end of that high springboard. And I don't know what I was thinking at that age, but the Lord, I jumped off that springboard and started going down. It felt like it was taking forever. I said, where's that water? Where's that water? And then splash! Down I went, and the bubble just got me back up. And I tell you, I didn't realize that when I sit and thinking about the leaping I've been doing, I don't know, it was the Lord. Philippians 4:13, I can do all things through Christ, which strengthens me. So sit back and think about what you've been doing in your life up to this point. I bet you'll find a moment in your life where you took a leap and you succeeded in that leap. And think about your life. There are multiple leaps. I just had another one that I'm probably going to just make another video about that one. As an adult, you got some leaps like that off that high board. God is with you through those moments. That's the word of the day. Let's leap. Take care.